The reigning and defending IBO light heavyweight champion of the world, Lyndon King Arthur. The reigning and defending WBA super light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol.
Right, lads, you know, expect from you both, you obey the instructions at all times. When I tell you to break, you both break clean. Defend yourselves at all times, and the best luck to you both. Touch gloves.
3 on Monday, and celebrated by having 2 training sessions. That's how dedicated he is to his craft. Bivol in
pressure
the gold.
and presence. You definitely want to shine.
Darren, you know there's some nerves.
Like, Bivol's already in the position. It's almost not even 20 seconds into the round. Arthur's already, that's just physical pressure that Bivol's applying. And aggression came out really strong already. He's going to be looking for a knockout. Does he need the knockout? Bivol coming out this aggressive, maybe a little disrespectful.
He wants
to punch really hard, like in the power position as far as his foundation.
Some heads, make a real statement.
Body movement, and he's not committing more than just a jab. Impressive. I mean, we saw total domination with.
This is good pressure.
Nice 1-2. Bivol opening up now. Lyndon Arthur gets him off balance. And he says the only way it won't hurt you is if you stay completely calm and relaxed.
He needs to try and, I mean, look, everything seems so simple, but
you got to give Arthur some credit. He is doing what he has to do to try to keep Bivol off with that jab, but just
jab Arthur. Needs to move that, doesn't need to be stood. See this, how he springs into life, Bivol.
I can see it at some point. Not sure what weight.
The jab setting it all up. Lyndon trying to smile his way out of this. Bivol is peppering him.
Yeah, he's just biding his time, patient.
Just gutting Arthur, and that's going to bring the hands down. That's going to make an opening for a hook like that.
Great variation, great speed. Look at the concentration.
Make it happen.
This is the 11th defense.
Over the jab of Arthur. Yeah, Arthur moving to his left, throw that right to the body, then fire back upstairs with the shot. Oh, this is a switched on, aggressive Bivol.
At least Lyndon's off the ropes.
So much leverage behind that jab that it just feels like a power shot.
The way he bent his knees now.
Boom, right there. That's going to open up all the other shots. You can expect to see Bivol throw more of those right hands.
Don't pull down. Boom, back.
We go round 4. This is the first time Lyndon Arthur has ever.
I love the pressure. And look, he's just missing with direction because right now the momentum's all in Bivol.
Shots raining in from all angles. From that jab. Be wide open to a hook. Bivol?
No, Arthur.
To be predictable. You've got to have lots of easy response. Arthur, because there was signs at the end of that full switch off for a second, and down the stretch, that is really draining, like I say.
Draining is something different, Sergio.
Yeah, and you know what?
More authority behind the jab. Mean it, eyeballs onto a left hook there, good shot.
You know, find a way to land a punch.
I don't know where to place the shots, but it's almost as if he's trying to walk Bivol onto a shot.
And then soon it'll be physically draining because you keep getting wore down by punch. You can see that he's still in it.
Bivol's got that right hand locked and loaded.
Too cute to get caught with anything that's coming back.
Good. Chris, you just heard Sergio say his game plan's going for round 5, scheduled for 12.
And I'm talking about to the gut. Again, is that start alternating and going to his right. So notice, even if they're not landing cleanly, they're just getting any part of your body. And
I'm not gonna challenge you on that, Sergio. I'm just gonna let it fly.
We're walking onto the right hand.
Notice how Bivol closes off that exit. He can't move to his right, so he's forcing him to keep going to the left. He's still trying to find a win. You see what I'm saying right there?
Consistent jab. He throws it forward. Just caught him with a left hook. Yeah, I'm just worried about Bivol perhaps needing a knockout win. It's clear that that's what he's going for.
Absolutely. I noticed that too. You're bound to get caught with an overhand right by keep moving to your vulnerable and aiming them straight to that right hand.
Oh, Arthur just cannot figure Bivol out.
In front of your face looking to counter you.
And exhausted. someone just always... Be careful. I've just seen he's pouring a lot with the right hand.
I think he's fighting not to lose.
I mean, everything is set up behind a beautiful jab.
Loss to Tyson Fury. He's got a great corner. He's going to have a great game plan.
Less here, as Bivol seemingly has won every round. Is that the way you see it, Chris?
Yeah, I've got it 5
There of just putting the shots out there, man. Then he follows everything through afterwards. And again, you just see it.
If Artur Beterbiev gets past,
he's not throwing that much power behind him. Maybe he's trying to bait the power and the confidence.
I've been informed.
Look, this is a very Bivol-esque performance. It is January, which I think is going to be a terrific fight between Beterbiev and Smith. I think this is a fight that he is controlling with the jab. He's throwing good combinations.
The confidence of Arthur, that way he can counter Arthur and maybe hurt him that way. One great jab and looking for that right hand.
Yeah, you wonder what's going to happen. Well, not the Saudi league.
Dominating, right? And he's pound-for-pound talent. But yeah, whenever you have Bivol's trying to unleash that right hand with mean intentions. He threw it downstairs and went around the guard.
Plan is more to not get knocked out than it is to win a fight.
What's going to happen if Bivol hits him with a crisp straight BF? How likely is that? Round 7.
Shut out 6 rounds to none in favor of Dmitry Bivol. Lyndon Arthur started to do a couple of different things over these last. What league do you follow, Todd?
MLS. Major League Soccer.
Every single fight on the undercard being by knockout, exciting knockout right hand now. So it's not just a battle of the jab.
Beat Dmitry Bivol with the way Lyndon Arthur is fighting.
Well, how many people have been able to penetrate the guard?
Hand down the pipe. He did that in round 2, I believe.
You know, it gets good to you. You want to see more of it.
But now, Bivol loading up.
On the ropes a little more, trying to creep forward. 6th round, Bivol. Smooth, relax. He's not the left side, sorry, his right side of Arthur, so he can try and find the range with that right
from
hand.
Bivol, because Bivol does have heavy hands, but he's been headhunting this last 5-6 rounds.
Better signs there from Arthur. Life, Sergio, so impressive.
That right hand was 1 inch away. That landed on the chin, but maybe 1 inch north.
Starts driving manually.
So accurate upstairs.
That was a nice shot. He met Lyndon Arthur as
Easy, doesn't he, Sergio?
Absolutely, and here's the thing.
Good operator, but happy with how Lyndon's doing it.
Well, people should be unleashing with uppercuts and body shots. That's what Anthony Yarber had success when he stopped Lyndon counter. You can see Arthur's looking to counter the body shots to the left side of the body, right there. 2 shots to the...
Interesting body language here.
No, I just got the first part that he's doing pretty good.
It's going to help him find the right hand, Sergio.
Yeah, if I was Bivol, look, you already had...
I think a lot of fans at home would like to see that.
I'm dominating, but something still going to come back and hurt me.
Cheer from the champ.
Ooh, good right hand there. Well, that's not in Bivol's temperament. You know, he doesn't change. He's trying to find a way to survive and also try to... Yeah, Arthur has the guard of Bivol, but Bivol's that much of an expert.
Dude, is Bivol. He's on the front foot, but...
You know, he headhunts. That's the one thing that...
There's a body
there
shot.
You go.
Bivol hurt, or is he just playing possum? He kind of backed up there after that body shot from Arthur.
And the snap of the jab and aggression in Bivol.
And just like that, overhand right. Trying to get those gloves to come down, goes down.
Laser straight right hand.
It's a winning formula.
He needs to throw more of those. Bivol loves...
In the corner of Arthur, imploring him to go forward now.
Needs to build from this, though, Arthur. It's a good punch.
Yeah. Best punch of the round. Mannix, who's with Sonny Edwards.
All right, Sonny, how do you
play some fire? Again, just getting a little close.
And I think that body shot got Bivol a little angry.
Just a shot here. Again, a lovely jab.
Шаг назад или вниз. А не оттяжка здесь головой просто.
You know, he's trying to not give up as much space.
A big right hand. It's that jab. It catches him midway. And that shakes Arthur. And that's what we were talking about. Both these fighters have good jabs.
Eyes on this card that maybe wouldn't watch boxing normally.
But I think that's why you want to see more, because you know
left, got the finish.
That's a good point.
Let's see if Bivol can do the same. Still some time to go.
With his lower body, with his foot positioning, he puts you in the place he wants you, not the place you...
Bivol has one.
But one has a great jab, and that's what's actually doing the damage right out of character, just to make a few more fans or be a little bit more popular. That can cost them sometimes. I get what
the names. And after the performance of Daniel Dubois, I'm sure fans can't wait. 76 landed by Bivol, 35 for Arthur, and that's basically what the stats said coming in. Do you think maybe one Chris Mannix, if you given one to Arthur?
Not at this point. It's not 2 steps forward. He sees the face of Lyndon Arthur. He knows.
He's the armchair fan for entertainment value. He's boxing well. You know, we're seeing every single shot.
And keep in mind, Bivol was listed as a 25-1 favorite. He was
Good feet.
Yeah, these are really stiff jabs, and now he's backed Arthur
in the goat.
He did. He picked up knockouts that way, though. Stopped your pal Peter Manfredo that way.
He's in control.
One favorite. He was expected to dominate this. The only question was, can he get the finish?
He caught Arthur getting a little bit aggressive coming forward. And that's
pounds his chest, says, bring it on, Bivol.
We want to see more of that. Technician, tactician, very, very good.
Is he going to let Bivol, or is he going to let Arthur off the ropes? He's going to work it. And that body shot sends Arthur down.
And that's what I've been calling for, the body shots. Sometimes when you can't get the headshot, go downstairs. That's exactly how Anthony York stopped him.
So Bivol gets the knockdown, but not quite the knockout.
3 minutes is an eternity when you're hurt to the body.
That fight being stopped. The referee was right there, ready to step in.
He was literally starting to step in and stop
this final round.
And now he's on the front foot. Nice jab.
Going straight, uppercut open right there.
Left hand from Bivol.
The referee's having a
stoppage. And we got to give credit to them.
Score something spectacular himself.
This fight is not winning rounds, but
this is a great onslaught of shots.
Arthur's got to throw something back, and he does. Can Bivol do something similar?
Imagine.
Lyndon Arthur fans are certainly.
I don't think we will. I think that was Bivol touching him to the body again.
There it was. And here he goes. We're certainly hoping that's the case. See the referee taking a close look. This is what you asked for, Chris Mannix. He's letting his hands go.
Uppercut. Bivol needs to throw an uppercut. Everything's going around the
said.
15 seconds to go. Can
His credit is going to go 12 full rounds with one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the game.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself for sure. Absolutely, he can be. But Bivol there's more. We know there's more. We see glimpses of it there.
All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Dmitry Bivol.